Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a new moon reading for the sign of Leo. The new moon reading is in the sign of Sagittarius. It's the 23rd or 24th, depending on where you live at. New moon energies are for setting intentions. So planting seeds to harvest later, or how do you say it? We'll just put it like this. The energies and the opportunities are opening up. Okay? Energies and doors are opening up. The new moon is under a fellow fire sign. Opportunities are here. Sometimes it's just how you look at them. It's kind of the message that I'm short-term getting there. Okay. So the message from the new moon in Sagittarius is to focus on positive. Focusing on the positivity of things, of yourself, of others, okay? It is a good time for luck. It's also a good time to start a new study or to travel. If you're struggling to manifest what intentions you want to set, sit down and make a list of the five things that make you happy or cheerful or joyous, and also maybe like 5 blessings. Whatever intentions need to be set to continue those blessings or continue those sources of happiness, whatever energies, intentions, or goals need to be set to attain or maintain those things is what needs to happen. Your time, your energy, your love, your positivity all needs to go into things that make you happy, things that are positive, not things that are negative, okay? Acceptance is the card that comes out. Judgment. Oh boy, some of you might be facing judgment. Somebody could be getting a meeting with a boss at work. Somebody might be being considered for a promotion. Some of you might be getting results from a test. Some of you may be getting a test and getting the results from it. Yeah. Gabriel's blowing the horn. Messages are here. It's time for acceptance. It's not time to fight it. It's not time to reject it. Yep. Cancer. Crab, rabbit, nurturing, protective, compassionate. It is time to be compassionate. It is time to protect what is yours. Time to accept what is good, what is bad, get rid of the bad, keep the good. It's time to nurture the things that need nurturing, okay? If you have a garden, it is time to start taking better care of it. If you have, perhaps if you have children that are struggling at this point, it's time to make that decision on whether you need to accept them being around or protect yourself, okay? Like if you were both in a boat out at sea, is it time for you to separate the two boats and go your separate directions? Or is it time to keep the boats tied together and hunker down? You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but it's time to accept the answer either way. You're being called to basically make a decision. Accept that what will be will be. Okay? So if this kid comes at you and they're like, hey, I'm moving out, don't freak out. Accept it. Okay? If you're at work and they're like, hey, we're going to move your desk, accept it. If this is a partner telling you, hey, you need to start taking better care of this, otherwise, you know, I'm going to end up burying you. You know what I mean? Like this, it could be something that serious. Someone is being compassionate towards you and you need to pay attention, Leo. Someone is advising you to take better care of your health, to take better care of yourself, to take better care of your family, your environment. You need to listen. Specifically, if it's medical advice, definitely listen to it, okay? Somebody may have a nurse that has short curly hair. Some of you might be getting a haircut, maybe just to make it more easier to take care of. How to nicely say this? There's some of my Leo collective that just literally feels like they're out to sea. Like, I'm stuck in this position. I'm out here. There's no way back. I have to just keep floating until I have to keep floating this position until I get the goal that I attained. Okay, it's a long-term goal that you're attempting to persist on here. Okay, so this is like someone staying with a company to get a pension, or this is someone. How do you say it? Someone staying in a relationship because that's what their moral code tells them they should do. Or this is someone helping their adult children for the good of their grandkids. Okay, Leo? Like, that is the nurturing, compassionate side that we're enduring here. And your advice is to nurture and be compassionate, but also to be protective. If you are at that point where the adult child is no longer taking care of the grandchild, you are the full-time caretaker for that child, that needs to be addressed appropriately. As in, if this child needs medical care and you took them to the hospital, could you get them treatment? If they had to switch schools or got suspended, can you sign the paperwork? Can you appear at parent-teacher conferences? Are you able to physically care for the child? If this child needed a babysitter, could you even sign the legal documentation to get them into a daycare? Those are the important things that you need. Some of you need to get temporary guardianship. I'm just going to put that out there. There's others of you where if you're at work and you're doing 2 different jobs for the price of one, it is now that time that you need to accept that there are duties that you are capable of doing, but you need to protect your energy and understanding that you are one person. Okay? So focus on the positive of the day and stop running yourself down. Okay? You are only able to do one customer, one client at a time, one set of paperwork, one child to teach, one account to fix, one account to balance, one set of tarot reads at a time. You can only do one reading at a time. It doesn't matter what your career or your passion is about, except the fact that you are one person and you are only capable of doing one thing. You have to protect your energy in that form. I definitely feel like the positivity thing is definitely coming in and stepping up here. Like, for those of you who are getting the, for lack of a better term, the bill of bad health, okay? Some of you might be like finding out that your cholesterol is super high and they're worried about it. Okay, well, it's time to start taking those positive tests. Cinnamon and honey, both, literally, I just had a conversation with someone about this last night. Cinnamon and honey are natural ways to take that down some, okay? So, cinnamon toast, honey in your tea when you wake up. Simple things that will cause an effect. Is it a long-term goal? Absolutely. But it is time to accept that you're not going to get your cholesterol from a 570 to a 320 in a week. Okay? It's not going to happen. Starving yourself out is not going to solve the problem. Switching to a completely heart-healthy diet is, I'm sure the doctors advise it. Baby steps is what I would advise. Should you still be eating KFC? No. But am I saying that you can't have 2 cookies and a glass of milk before you go to bed? No, I'm not. It's just time to make better choices. Maybe try sugar-free cookies and 2% milk instead of whole milk. Baby steps. Okay? All right, Leo. Those are the messages that I have for you. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal, my email's in the description box below. If it did not resonate for you, please do check your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you need help getting your birth chart, there's a website linked below in the description. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love, peace, and prosperity.